What up, YouTube? It's your boy Marv of a Matter, back with another video. And today what I'm gonna talk about is, do all men cheat, right? Do all men cheat? So I had a subscriber ask me to do this video because I guess she saw Andrew Tate saying something like all men cheat, right? And you know, it's a fair question. This guy is saying that all men cheat. He's a man, she's a girl, she don't really know any better. But that would be like asking, do all women cheat? You know, no, all women don't cheat, just like all men don't cheat. I don't cheat personally. I never did. I never really plan to. I just don't have the intention to. If I want to sleep around, if I want to, you know, be out there, I'll just be like not exclusive with somebody. I'll just be honest about it. But I wouldn't cheat just because it like goes against my personal beliefs or whatever. And there's a lot of guys like that who don't want to cheat. They don't, you know, morally it's wrong to them. Their principles don't allow them to. Maybe it's religious reasons. You know, there's all types of reasons. Some guys can't cheat because they just don't know how to maneuver with women well enough to do that, right? You might be the only girl that they were really able to get, or the best looking girl that they're able to get by far, so they're not going to really mess that up. But if you're dealing with a guy who is good with women, who knows how to maneuver, who has a lot of confidence, who doesn't, you know, his principles don't tell him not to do it, then yeah, he's gonna cheat. So there's gonna be a lot of guys that cheat. And I think when Andrew Tate is talking, he's mainly talking about high value men, right? High value men, meaning guys who make a lot of money, guys who are really confident, got their shit together completely, right? It's like his peers, Andrew Tate's peers. That's who he's really talking about. And most people are not Andrew Tate's peers, right? So the man you get is probably not going to be Andrew Tate's peer. So he's not really talking about them, but there is some truth in what he's saying in the sense of like all men have the urge to cheat, right? That urge is there for sure. All men have that urge because there's something about new vagina, like novelty sex, right? A girl, there's something about a new girl that's like novelty to us, and it is attractive. It has its own special value, right? Even if she's not as attractive as our girl, she's still different than our girl, and there's something about that men are just really attracted to, just that difference. Just like, I wonder what that feels like. I wonder how she would do this. I wonder how she would do that, right? That is there for men. So men do have that urge, right? So if you're not taking care of business and the guy is not opposed to lying or cheating, he's gonna do it. You know, and the thing is, I don't want to make it seem like there's a way around it, because there are certain situations, there are certain guys, and this is the thing, it's just the guy that you're with. It's just either he's a cheater or he's not. There's nothing you can really do about it. If he's a cheater, he's just gonna cheat. If he's not, he's not. Because there are guys who are with girls who treat them great, treat them perfect, do everything for them, cook for them, clean for them, raise the kids, still give them sex, right? Perfect woman, perfect lady, right? Doesn't really give them any problems, and guys will still cheat in that situation. Of course, nobody's perfect, so she's gonna have some issues, but definitely not enough to force the man to cheat. He's just a cheater, right? He just likes new, and he's not going to let the rules of a relationship or the rules of society or whatever stop him from indulging in what he wants to indulge in, right? And that's just the case. It's just the reality that some men are just like that. That's just what it is. That's how it's going to be. And you just got to see the signs as a woman, like, okay, is he like this? Like, does he seem to have a wandering eye? Does he seem to, you know, is he really good with women? Did he tell me about his past? Okay, if he did this before, he's probably gonna do it again, right? Why would you be different? And then really you just got to see if it happens, and if it happens, just know that it's happening, and it's going to continue to happen. It's not going to just stop, right? This is especially if you're dealing with, like he said, like Andrew talks about, high value guy. He's not going to be like, oh, you caught me, I'm done now, right? That's just not going to happen. This is a person that's doing this. Even if it's a low value guy, he's probably just doing it, right? I've met guys who, while they were in relationships, racked up a whole bunch of bodies, right? While they're in relationships. So it's like, it's just that type of guy, right? He's, and same dude was like, yeah, he's like, I'm gonna cheat. Like he's like, I'm always gonna get something. Like, that's just what it is. I'm not gonna stop, right? And have no remorse for it, right? There's just guys that's like that. There's people who's like that, right? It happens on both sides, but yeah, there's definitely guys who's just like, it's what it is. I'm gonna cheat. I have no issue with that. So, you know, as a woman, it's just luck of the draw, really. Just like for a man, it's just luck of the draw, right? I'm sure there are signs of a cheating man. I'll be honest, as a man, I don't date men, so I don't know the signs, you know what I'm saying? In that sense, I don't know the signs. I can only give the obvious, like human signs of if they have a wandering eye, right? Probably not a good sign. But a man may have a wandering eye because he just has the urges and he just will not do it because his principles don't allow him to do it, right? I've been that guy. I've been the guy who had the wandering eye, but my principles just won't allow me to cheat. But it's still not a good sign, right? It's still not a good sign. You don't know how principled somebody is, right? Until you get to know them and you see, okay, right? So if you see that this guy doesn't mind lying, like he doesn't mind lying to other people about things, and you see how he moves, and it's like, okay, he's very shady with people. It's probably a sign that he'll be shady with you in this circumstance, because a person that doesn't mind lying to anybody or whatever, it's not going to change in the sense, it's not going to change when it comes to like lying to you about doing what they want, right? So if this person lies to their parents or lies to the people close to them and you see it because you're privy to see it because you're with them, don't think it's not happening to you, right? That's a sign that I would say. Lying is a huge sign. If somebody's a deceitful person, if a guy is deceitful, then he's going to be deceitful, and it's going to extend into cheating as well. So you think it's cool y'all lying together to somebody? You think it's cool? It's not. It's the way you do. I don't want to say the way you do one thing is the way you do everything, but with lying, that's the case. If you are cool with lying, you're okay with lying in certain situations, and it's frequent, and it's just kind of how you move and how you do things, then more than likely you're going to be okay with doing it in all situations, especially something that you have a natural urge to do, something that you have a natural inclination to do, which is try to procreate with more women, right? It takes a lot of discipline to not do that if you have the option to. Like it takes a lot of, your mind will be wandering, you'll be like, and it just takes a lot of like, it's just a decision of like, I don't do that. But if, like I said, if he has not made that decision, then he's going to do it. And that's just the truth of it. So it's like, you just got to keep a watchful eye and just, you know, pay attention and watch actions more than you listen to words, I would say. So that's the video for today. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. Drop some more topics in the comment section. I got my coaching calls in the description box, Instagram in the description box. And y'all know what it is. It's mind over matter, marvel over matter. Let's get it.